Happy time zones, it's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 NPC Roulette, where I go through and try to beat the game while cosplaying various NPCs, and should I beat a boss as an NPC, that NPC is removed from the pool. Okay, nothing there. Today we are doing Irithyll. Now, here we're in a bit of an odd situation here, because I need to take out this. Ow. Ow. If I don't take this out right now... Okay, good. If I didn't take that out here, it would have attacked me down there. Which might not sound like anything too crazy, but down there are various patches of deep water. And said patches of deep water make it very difficult to actually move around properly. My priority here is getting access to Creighton. Just running around seeing about loot in this section. Then I head back to Firelink, send Grey Rat off. And then I come back here and handle Creighton. Progress Sirius's questline. Oh, Art Dad! Hello! How are you? Thank you for the redeem. I also need to make sure to send patches off after Grey Rat.
Oh, F1. Goodbye, dude.
Over here, Handmaiden. Or actually, I should start looking into buying stuff from Cornyx.
Yeah. Well, this. Then now.
And those two I have to give to Carla. I can actually use Pyromancer's flame for a few different characters. So upping that to +7 isn't... And Great Combustion. Okay.
Do not. What is it?
I probably should have actually bought a piece of the Abyss Watchers set. Oh, whoop. I guess I'll do the first Creighton invasion and then, or the first thing with Creighton and then pivot into patches. Whoops. I forgot that, technically speaking, that's the second bonfire of Irithyll. Oh well. Cirrus! And then I have to be careful. You little shit. Get back here, you bastard. Didn't have much in the way of Estus anymore, huh? Did you just down a divine blessing? Ow, ow, ow. There we go.
Thank you for your kind assistance.
Right, you use an S-Dock.
Upon your journey.
Right. You use an S-Dock. Cross here, back to Firelink. Talk to Cirrus and Patches. And then progress. I admit I'm a little concerned about the area after Pontiff. Okay, I have to check a couple areas, a couple graves. Oh, Patches! Go save your bestie.
Hey, I'm with you. No. What?
Alright. Now. Yet to fall, okay. I'm not going to bother using... an Ember until I actually get to where Creighton can invade. Not yet. Okay. Cirrus leaves a shield there at a certain point. But there's 2 invasions in Irithyll. So I need to be careful and make sure that I trigger them. Okay. I'll collect Doris's gnawing, but I don't think I'm gonna actually use it. Come on, I just need one of you to get over here. Brilliant. Come on. Hi. Get down here. Really? Hey. That's fine. That's fine. I just need to separate you. Because you fools. Make this difficult. Bye-bye. Depending on how Pontiff goes, I might actually pivot back into, Old Demon King. Because it's any boss, not just any boss in Irisel that progresses that. Come on. But depending on how poorly I handle Pontiff... Oh dear. I might want... Oh dear. That was the wrong button. I didn't mean to hit it twice. There we go. But taking out Old Demon King will bring Grey Rat and Patches back, and then I can use... and then I can buy Siegfried's armor. And after I get Siegfried's armor, I can be Siegfried of Katarina versus Yorm. That would mean tackling Yorm as my second... Oh dear. Lord of Cinder, though. Which could either be a good or a bad thing. I'm actually really worried about Pontiff. I might... And if I do this, it would be quite unprecedented of me. Or, well, not quite unprecedented, but it would be difficult. I might trigger Dancer early. There. I do actually want to do Henry's quest. Or at least unlock it.
Oh, I got to go. I would make it.
If you don't kill that pilgrim in the corner, then no matter what, Henry dies. Though Henry goes hollow after besting Aldrich, so perhaps death isn't that bad. What's Dark Drift even at? +3. Okay, I think it can only go up to +5. I'm gonna do that so that if needs have must, I can go and respawn at the bonfire. Nice try. Goodbye. 1,000 or 10,000 or 14,685. Why was that number so difficult for me to say? I conceptualized it. I just could not speak it. And I know not why. Let's go back to a couple places, actually. I forgot about the giant. I said I wasn't going to forget about the giant, but I forgot about the giant. Firelink and then pivot into the giant. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Why? Firelink and then go get the hawk ring from the dead giant. I said I wasn't going to forget the dead giant, but I forgot the dead giant. This is why I write things down. Oh, wait. Purchase. I need the Abyss Watcher set. I could buy the gauntlets and leggings or the armor. I'm gonna buy the armor just because it's more,
Ashen one.
Oh! Art Dad, hello! 7 stream watch streak, nice. Or, wait, you redeemed here earlier and you just never said anything? Yeah, Road to Sacrifices. I had a thought. And then Art Dad piped in with the 7 watch streak, and I forgot my thought. This is why I write stuff down. I'll remember stuff eventually, but my brain is about as reliable as a goldfish's. At least when it comes to checklists. But doing Dancer early will get me access to Archdragon Peak early. Provided I can beat Osiris. It'll also probably get me early access to Aegon, though I'm a little concerned about attempting Aegon. Or about using Aegon. But the Hawk Ring is going to be very useful for a few different things. There's one NPC in this game that uses an arbalest. And a second, or well, and any of the casters I think can also benefit from it. But I think the Hawk Ring extends the range on all ranged attacks, not just bows. And by extends the range, I mean it reduces the damage fall off from being at a distance. So that is a pretty important thing to have, I just completely forgot about it. How many is this? And that's actually a rather decent amount. Wait, why did I do that? That amount was enough before I popped the third soul. I'm not the brightest. But that unlocks Abyss Watchers. If I buy these, that unlocks Abyss Watchers. I have some more things I can acquire in here, but I'm gonna need a lot of shards. Okay, and now I go back to the Church of Yorshka, and it's time to get Creighton. Or at least unlock him as a possibility. I might still have to grind a bit and buy his armor. I should be much higher than level 53 right now. This is a little concerning. I see you. I don't have an ember at the moment, so I don't trigger Creighton immediately. But once I use my ember, I will trigger Creighton, so... Come on out, my guy! There we go. I might be able to knock you off a ledge. Come on. There we go. Why is it that even when I know I can 1v1 something, my first thought is, ooh, ledge? Do I have an inner patches or something? Anyway, let's go see what we have as far as Creighton's armor goes, because I'm definitely going to have to buy it. Oh wait, can I even use the Dragon Slayer's axe? Yes, I can. Provided I two-handed, of course. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. I know Creighton is possible. Yeah, Mira chain set. It's on here, so why? Uh-oh.
Ashen.
Okay. Let's go back to Dark Drift. I can think of somewhere it might be for unlocking, because this might actually be a DLC set. This might be a DLC set. And if it is, then I know exactly where the ashes are. Yeah. I'm moving. I'm moving. You don't have to tell me twice. Ow. Yeah, I know exactly what you were as soon as I saw your damn thing move. Oh dear, I did not run far enough. Okay. If I'm careful, I can sort of just sneak past you. We don't have to engage. Cool. Alright. But this tower has the captain's ashes, I believe they're called. And those ashes might unlock the Mira chain set. Cool. Let me just sneak my way down the stairs. And then I will bone away. Uh-oh. Or not. Fine. If you're gonna do that, then I'll just go this way. I remember there was something here, I just didn't remember quite what. Oh dear. Did you just... Cool. I'll take that. I will take that. Because that means... no. No. I'm good. I am 100% totally good. You don't need to do anything. I will be leaving on my own.
Great letter.
Okay, so that's the Millwood set. Okay, it wasn't... Hang on, I gotta look up where the Mirror Chain set is. Okay, it wasn't a you buy it thing, it's a you find it, but it only shows up after a certain point thing. Good to know I wasn't going completely crazy. Because I thought we could get it for free, I just also thought Creighton dropped it. I thought Creighton dropped all of his stuff. Still a worthwhile side venture, honestly, considering those souls. Souls are always nice. Wow, they really do just plop it right in the middle here, don't they? Okay. Creighton. And Namira. I need 18 strength for that. That's 2 more strength. 16,000 for a level up, huh? Let's see here. That works. Not enough for 2 levels, unfortunately, but it is enough for something. Okay.
Well,
Oh. Just barely not enough. I need 400. Will you be enough? Yes. But I need 18 strength for a lot. So I might as well. Okay. I don't think Pontiff is going to be terribly much of a problem. Question mark? No, that's a lie. He's going to be a pain in the ass, and I know it. But at the same time... I don't think his lightning resistance is that high. I should have stopped to level this up. Oh well. $129. Unupgraded. That's actually not bad. 111 against these things. I knew there was a third one. I was wondering why I hadn't gotten jumped by a third. When I knew for a fact there was one. Rusted gold coin. Okay. Perhaps jumping down wasn't the smartest decision. So my next boss is either going to be Pontiff or Old Demon King. And we'll see how we'll go from there. I've made it this far without having to use any respecs, which is kind of insane now that I think about it. If I manage to make it through this entire game without using a single respec, I'll be kind of impressed, honestly. Because I think some of the NPCs have like a really high requirement for either intelligence or faith. And obviously the heavier NPCs are going to need more vitality investment. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that, but it got me the result I wanted. Albeit with a bit of health lost. This is the only really dark room in the game. But I still would have liked to have some portable light source for in here. Collect this. And then there's something on this ledge up here, I believe. Something I have forgotten in the past. Or perhaps it's only on New Game Plus. It might only be on New Game Plus. Okay. Still. Yeah, I definitely should go upgrade this. I need upgrade materials, obviously. And I need one more level in strength. So that I'm not completely screwed if I accidentally unclick the, or if I accidentally click triangle. Yep. Three and the 4. Where did you come from? I could have sworn I killed everything that direction. Nice try. 10,000 souls just from that little walk. Hi, I know you. I believe there's one over by Great Heel. And yeah, this is an absolutely horrible spot to fight the big dog. Do not try to fight the big dog down here, just kill it on the bridge. Save yourself some trouble, just kill it on the damn bridge. Yours was an unfortunate situation. Great Heal is used by, I think, a couple of NPCs. I know at least one person uses it. Could be wrong. Let me out of this watery grave. And then back to Firelink. There are 4 more Estus shards in the game. One's in Consumed King's Garden. One is in Earthel Dungeon. One is in the archives.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And then there's the one in the room by Aldrich. Okay, you use regular Titanite. Yeah, I should buy a bunch of that. I really should buy a bunch of that. Bright side, it looks like regular Titanite is gonna be good enough. For a little while longer. I should be able to get by with a +3 weapon. For at least a little while longer, as long as I do decent damage against Pontiff. Are you kidding me? I need 4 more! Oh dear.
Ashen.
One second, actually. I really need the bathroom for some reason. And I'm back. Okay, shoot. How many do you give me? 3,000. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna buy one more Titanite shard.
Ashen.
Then go upgrade the axe a 3rd time. +3 should be good enough, I think. If it's not, I might be in a bit of trouble. And then... there we go. Burn undead bone shard. Uh... 14s all around. What do I need for Onyx Blade? 15. Alright, so I need 2 more levels. 1 in intelligence and 1 in faith in order to use Wilhelm. He's available, I just need to grind 2 levels. Or, you know, happen to get them. There's also 3 more undead bone shards in the game, I think. Or, no, because the bonfire can go up to +11. Or, yeah, 3. There should be 3. There's the Estus soup. Which would honestly be quite good if it weren't for the fact that, yeah. I need to lure you over. And actually fighting you with this is going to be a pain in the ass, but alright. Hey, get over here. These fools don't respawn. Just need to fight you down here. Ow. What actually just happened there? There we go. You don't respawn. Like, none of you respawn. Which means I can comfortably take you out one at a time And as long as I win once, I will win eventually. But this would honestly be a better spot to fight the Pale Shade than the alley. I just almost no-hit a Silver Knight. Shame. You actually just got yourself inflicted with frostbite. That's an impressive level of dumb. Actually, that is a very impressive level of dumb. Neither of these are mimics. I think the next mimic I run across is actually, in the dungeon. Oh, Jick Shuffle, hello! Thank you for the sub. Holy shit. How are you doing? And thank you. The roulette actually is turning out to be quite fun. I probably will wind up doing this with other games. Haha. Okay, and now for the difficult part. Triggering the Pale Shade without triggering the dogs. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the lurk. There we go. And I hope you have an excellent day. Oh, nope. Hoping the dogs don't actually come over here. I know the Pale Shade is going to, but I'm hoping the dogs don't. Because the dogs are actually a bigger problem. Oh dear. There we go. You know, I probably could have used the seed of a giant tree there. Ooh. As long as I don't die, I might be able to squeeze a level. Come on. Oh dear. There we go. Okay. Get over here. Not good, not good. Damn it! That's bad, that's bad, that is so bad. That's almost a level. That is bad. Fuck. Bright side, bright side. I don't have to deal with the Silver Knights again. Literally everything in here is dung, so there's no point in picking any of it up. I'm not even sure if most of the enemies in this game can be toxic. Or at least most of the ones I'm actually worried about. Oh, Pico! Hello! How are you? Yep, come on. Get down here, get down here. I'm taking this slower this time. I don't have a choice. That's bad. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm in Irithyll. Yeah, I just lost 17k souls. I need to get them back. Okay, and now... Come on. Well, the difference is I hate farming, so that could be a level in intelligence or faith. If I get one level in both intelligence and faith, then that unlocks Wilhelm. Okay, now I'm going to do the smart thing here. And if I die again, I go level. Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok or a different Ragnarok? Come on. Cool. I don't know if anybody actually does enjoy farming. At least not when it comes to actual grinding in video games. Tending to a garden can actually be really relaxing. But I hate taking time out of a run to go farm. I have to occasionally, because if I don't, I just won't be able to progress or something. but I'd rather not. Okay, God of War Ragnarok. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I've got a choice to make here. Do I try to fight my way through or run? There's a possibility I die either way. I'm just gonna run. But as long as I can get this gate open. There we go. Worth it. But because I did that, I can actually go over and do this as well. Collect this over here. And blue bug pellets. Ha. Ha. And then down here. I believe there's something behind here, or is that only New Game Plus? That might be only a New Game Plus. Okay. Ow. That happened! Okay, is there anything else over here? No. But there is something there. Oh man, I really am just angering these people left and right. That was actually quite fruitful. Fair enough, fair enough. Firekeeper, Firekeeper. Lightning clutch rings on Archdragon Peak, which I can't get to just yet.
Then hey. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Purchase. Oh wait, first give Umbral Ash. And I need more Titanite shards. Okay. So now I can actually rush Pontiff. I'm gonna give Pontiff a few attempts and see how feasible that is. Because Pontiff is actually one of the ones I'm, in hindsight, probably should be concerned about. Wait. Oh, and nitrine. Ow. Pontiff is not somebody I want to go into a fight without. Full health. Or a fight against without full health. So I'm going to do that. I can't parry Pontiff. I don't... This NPC doesn't have a shield. The only shields I have access to right now... Oh boy. Okay, so I definitely want more damage. +3 might be good enough for the area, but I don't think it's good enough against Pontiff. Okay. Not allowed to use that either. Creighton doesn't have a... Creighton does not have access to a parry, just in general. There we go, the pale shade set. Reinforce. Let's hope +6 is good enough. I can get 2 more Titanite shards. If I bully some enemies out here. This is one of the places where I might actually have to burn Uria. I'd rather burn Creighton, but if I have to burn Uria, I have to burn Uria. Because Pontiff is not a joke.
Ashen.
Wait, what? Who screams? The worst part is I can't afford to 10 a weapon here. Or, well, max a weapon, because some of them only go up to +5. First of all, I don't have the slab. Second, Pontiff is a mid-game boss. Yeah, boy. I'm not gonna worry about my souls. If I worry about my souls... Okay, so I just about doubled my damage. too early. What? Screaming? Oh dear. Okay, so this is probably doable with a +6. But why are you yelling at Pontiff? This is Pontiff. We knew this was going to happen. He's going to be a problem. I took a hit, which means I need to Ember. Because Pontiff is kind of the last... guy I want to go into without an Ember. Or, not without an Ember, but without being at full health. Y'all can just keep walking. Ow. Okay. Already doing better, because I actually managed to heal. What? Nice try, Pontiff. He's gonna explode. And now I only have a short window of time while he's summoning. Oh, you fool. Got him! Okay! Let's go! What was that, third try? Thank you, Creighton. You have served me well. By the way, that is only my second time ever soloing Pontiff. Thank you for the GGs.
Well,
Unfortunately, though, that means we have to say goodbye to Creighton.
farewell, Ashen One. May the
Oh, holy shit! Thank you for the gifted sub, Jake Shuffle. Piku, I hope you enjoy the emotes. Okay, it's probably back to Uria for a bit, honestly. But first, let's put away Creighton's belongings so I don't accidentally use him. Smoth, I'm not going to be using. Great Axe. I need how much strength? Okay. Velvet Battle Axe can go away. Pontiff's Curved Sword. Actually, I might use Kirk against, Aldrich. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Where's the Creighton and then Mira? However, I definitely need to upgrade Kirk's stuff. What? What? I'm hoping that I only need +3 for this. Onyx Blade I'm gonna up a couple times. Farron Greatsword is probably one of the few that I'm actually going to max out completely, because I can use it twice.
Oh, goodbye.
And now I can buy stuff from Patches. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, the reason I waited so long to actually get Siegfried's armor, I actually can't even use anything from Pontiff, so I may as well just burn the soul here. The reason I waited so long is because I wanted to save Grey Rat, because Grey Rat gets embers, and I might need those. And if I do it this way, I think I can actually beat Yorm as Siegfried and still complete Siegfried's questline without killing him. I could be wrong about that, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I think I am actually going to go after Aldrich first, though, just to clean up Cirrus. My hands are still shaking from Pontiff. I was honestly expecting him to take the rest of the stream. So, getting him in 3 attempts is good, but it also means that Aldrich is going to be an absolute bitch. Or Yorm. Or, actually, Irithyll Dungeon. I'm gonna have to reload the area, because I can only get one of these at a time. Unfortunately... actually, hang on. What is... Okay, I have enough for the Drang Hammers now. Cool, then after this I'll have, them available too. I'm honestly kind of impressed that I've managed to save Yuria for so long. I thought I was going to wind up having to use her. I might regret burning Creighton so early later, though. Oh, come on, I have to fast travel back to... Okay. I might regret burning her Creighton so early, though, considering there's a couple bosses later that are weaker to lightning. Looking at you, Twin Princes. Where can I fast travel to real quick, just for the fun of it? Actually, since I have to reload the area to get that anyway, let's go here. Cross the bridge. I've looted pretty much nothing from the DLC. The first time I came here was literally just to lure Wilhelm off a cliff so that I had access to him if I needed it. But there's a Titanite slab over here that I could actually make use of. I definitely have enough NPCs, technically, that I could beat the game. But just because I technically have enough NPCs doesn't mean I'm stopping there. I do want to do the DLCs. At least the DLC's main stuff. I genuinely don't know if I... Oh dear. Okay. Have the desire... Oh, hello. Oh. To tackle, Champion's Grave Tender or Madeir. Madeir is entirely a personal gripe. Oh dear. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? How did I live that? Part of my dislike for Madeir comes from the fact that I've had him glitch out so bad it's ridiculous on me in the past. Part of it comes from, Oh boy, you're going... Part of it comes from him just taking a while. I don't mind tankier bosses. Until they wind up with also having absolutely ridiculous defenses. Or until... And part of it is actually meta. Because I don't know why, but every single VOD I've had Madeir in has wound up... Oh dear. Or well, maybe not every single, but enough to notice a pattern has actually gotten copyrighted on YouTube. I have not had that happen with anything else, just Madeir. Oh dear. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna switch back to Yuria just to take care of her. Oh, the fact that I've gotten copyrighted from Midir. Yeah, sometimes I'm just gonna flat out say it. For some runs, I might just skip Midir, and part of my decision to skip Midir is the copyright thing. Because I don't know why, but Midir has gotten me copyrighted in the past. It's completely and utterly ridiculous, but it is part of the reason I don't really want to fight Midir. Like, the Champion's Grave Tender, I just think is a terrible fight. Midir has some meta reasons. There we go. And that drops a ladder. Now I can swap back to Kirk. Whole reason I swapped to Yuria there was because I just really didn't want to deal with the damn, that thing was on top of me so much that I couldn't get enough hits in. I collected my souls, right? Yes, okay. Oh, fun fact, that tree over there may have been Pontiff's mom. So, she outlived her son. For what it's worth. Oh, shit. That... I wasn't aware that that could happen. I didn't think they followed you that far. My mistake, my mistake. Crab! Leave me be, crabs! I don't want crabs. Do I have to refight her? Oh boy. Okay. That is not good. Alright, so if you die, you have to refight Pontiff's mom. I thought she was a one-time spawn. That's not good. The others I can handle, I can just run past, but that one wouldn't let me. And it drops the damn ladder. For some reason. Ah, dear. Let me put on my armor of thorns. Oh! Fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent day, Piku, and enjoy Oblivion. Whee! And now that I'm no longer going to be chased by those firelights, I can go up here and get the Titanite slab at the top. I can think of like 4 Titanite slabs I can get. One of them is from Siegfried's questline, and the other 3 are part of this DLC. This is one of them. One is for reaching Frida's 3rd phase, and one is for beating Frida. Like, Frida alone gives you 2 slabs, which is kind of nuts. I'm trying to think, because Siegfried can't be the only one that gives you, or only thing that gives you a Titanite slab in the base game. Most people would never have a 10'd weapon. Right, Armor of Thorns. Where else do you get that? Huh. Let's go back to Firelink for a second. Appearance of a phantom, retain... Actually, no, these don't conflict. Whatever. I'm still not going to count those rings specifically because they're just for aesthetic appearances, and again, Yuria does not strike me as the type for that. Anyway, back to Pontiff. Oh, wait. Duh, there is a mimic right above Pontiff. How did I forget about that mimic? Mimic, dear, you have a target. Well, after this crystal lizard, of course. Alrighty then. I'm counting the 2 NPCs up here as one encounter because it really is just one encounter. It's almost impossible to separate the 2 of them. This is technically a shortcut? Although it's more a shortcut to the mimic. I'd like to know where this cathedral actually came from. Because I get the feeling Yorshka is actually imprisoned within a rebuilt painting church. I may actually want to upgrade this a bit. Oh well. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Or not, actually. That bleed might carry. I'm not even joking. That bleed buildup might carry. Is there anything else over here? No. I wonder. Actually, yeah, because you... Or two-handing will definitely help you as well. Because you have some decent strength scaling. Ow. Nice try. Nice try. Alright, so remember what I said earlier about infusions being at my discretion? I might actually put a bleed infusion on this. If Aldrich is, in fact, able to be bled anyway. Come on, you two. Oh dear. Uh-oh. How am I alive? How am I alive? How in Lothric am I alive? Wrong era? There we go. You're alone now. Dark clutch ring, if I have it, might be pretty good for you two. I'm only allowed to use either the hammer guy or the spear guy because I'm counting them as... Okay, so the spears actually will probably be better for me because I have a higher... So that's 130. That's 135. Yeah, it's a small difference, but it is because I have higher dexterity. Dexterity scaling is better. I'll have to head back to Firelink to level soon. There we go. Titanite shard. I'm going to start needing a lot more large Titanite shards. At this point, I should probably upgrade everything I have to +3. The only boss I have left that isn't actually going to require a +3 weapon is Yorm. And that's because his weapon is actually in the boss room. Or Siegfried's weapon is actually in the boss room. What? Mimic? Mimic, that is totally a you problem. You should have definitely been able to hit this thing with that. The fuck, Mimic? Real quick, let's go break this wall. And then get the, I think it's dark stone plate ring. Before heading back to Firelink to spend my souls. I'm going to need a ton of Titanite scales, I just realized, because I intend to use Dancer against Nameless. And I would actually... There's actually someone else I'd like to use as well. Or a couple someones. If I do tackle Midir, it's going to be with either Nameless or Orbeck. And if I do use Nameless, I'm going to need a lot of Titanite scales for that. Midir is a pain in the ass, enough so that I might actually max out Nameless's weapon if I do go that route. And if I go Orbeck, I'm going to be using Pestilent Mist, because why not? In which case, I'll want the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Purchase. I need 20,000 for one of those. Are you okay?
Ashen.
Hold off on that. Can I infuse this?
It wasn't even.
I can. Do I have coal? I do not have coal.
Pretty like that.
Where do I get the coal that allows for bleed infusion?
Oh, man.
Okay, you have some really important stuff, so I'm going to need that. But for now, let's just buy you out of embers. I'm probably going to have to grind a ton of souls, actually. Good thing I have a couple decent farming spots. I definitely want the Ring of Favor, which means I have to take out the doggos down here. I think this might actually be safer now that the two NPCs are gone. I forgot to collect that. Well, looks like I'm taking a detour. But the bonfire in the reserve, well, not a very good one unless you actually do intend to join the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. Is really good. It's a decent enough starting point. Large Titanite Shard. It's only one, but that's still huge considering what it is I need. Or how many of those I need. All things considered, this is actually a really good farming spot, too. The giants at this point aren't that difficult to kill. And neither are the clerics. Down I go. Can I trigger one of you without triggering the other, is the question. Hi. Ow. Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good. There we go. Ah, damn it. I actually don't know if the one I killed respawns. I'm hoping the one I killed doesn't respawn, because I goofed up so badly with my Estus usage. That was entirely a me problem. It should still be doable. The bleed on this sword actually means that I might not have to upgrade it to +6 for Aldrich. It really depends on if Aldrich can bleed. But we'll have to see. Oh dear, the second Crystal Sage is actually going to be a big problem, isn't it? It doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I'm dead. How did I know I was a corpse? Hey, hey, hey. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to replace my life ring with, the Ring of Favor when I get it. I need so many souls for this run that I wasn't joking about, Silver Serpent staying, and depending on the build, I am going to need, or depending on what, NPC I'm cosplaying, I outright need Havels. Ring of Favor +3 might be able to substitute for Havel. But we'll see. Right now I'm trying to get to 30 dex and 20 strength. And then probably focus on health for a bit more. What? I hit dodge. Why did you not dodge? Okie dokie. Why is this one so much more difficult for me than the other one? I'm pretty sure they have the same stats. I would be very surprised if they had different stats. What is going on here? Alright. I really need this ring. I normally wouldn't, but I really need this ring. What? Thank you, Ember. There we go. Deep gem, kinda useless for me. Now I go back to Firelink to spend my souls, because I am not losing that amount of souls. But 2 more levels in strength and dexterity will actually go a long way for my damage, and then I can focus on being a little more tanky. Or sorry, 2 more levels in just strength will go a long way.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay.
Ashen.
And then I can buy 1 more Ember from Grey Rat, unless I bought all of them already. I bought all of them already. Good to know. Good to know. What else can I get? Actually, wait, Patches might have something. Hello, Georges, how you doing? Was that a good enough sound effect for you? I guess it's not technically a sound effect, it's a different voice, but... Or is it a sound effect? Anyway, how you doing? Of course, Patches sells them for that much. You got no basis for it, fair enough. 2,000. What can I do with 2,000? Actually... That's 7, and then if I do another one, I think I might be able to get one of the, scales from Grey Rats. Oh, going over your finances. My condolences. No, I can, but I was thinking of the wrong thing. Do I have ashes to give you? No.
Ashen.
I do not. I managed to get Pontiff in like 3 tries, which I was not expecting. I was honestly expecting to still be stuck on Pontiff. But we're heading towards Aldrich. Fair enough, I suppose. I'll be honest, financial stuff sort of goes straight over my head a lot of the time. It's not that I don't know math. I just don't care enough about money to care enough about mathing for money. Fair enough, fair enough. Aha, I knew there was something up here. I was just looking in the wrong corner. Skill! I need that! I need a lot of that! That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Ashes. Yeah, I do care. Well, when I say I don't care enough about money to math for money, I mean that despite not wanting to be constantly in debt for everything, Oh dear. Ow! You won't follow me in here. It's not that I don't stress over it. I get hyperfixations, and if something isn't in my hyperfixation, it tends to be like in one ear, out the other. I get the anxiety thing. I really do. I just for whatever reason, because money is not something I hyperfixate on, it just goes straight over my head. I know enough that I can like put a little aside here and there. But I just kind of hate economies in general. And as a result, my brain won't retain too much information regarding finances. Like, if I'm not writing it down, or if I don't have, like, receipts and whatnot, I'll forget about it within, like, 5 minutes. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's fair. That is completely and utterly fair. You should definitely be thinking enough about money to not wind up in constant debt. Wait, what? Huh. I just will probably need to have my little sister looking over my shoulder when I do go to do anything big financially, because she actually does remember the stuff regarding that. We joke about it being the Bank of Mimsy.
Name I what?
Okay, that's weird.
Thou think that I. Thou stand to up then.
Like, that is really weird. It's a... When you shouldn't spend money you don't have. That's just a basic rule. And when someone asks you how you're going to pay off something, that is a very logical question, and you should have a plan beforehand. So the fact that she's getting upset over that is really weird, and makes me more than a little suspicious. Though perhaps that's just my brain being my brain. Okay, so I need to get into Anor Londo. Open that door and kill the Pontiff, or not the Deep Accursed. Ow, not good. Run away! There we go. Large Titanite Shard and Titanite Shard. Nice. I could technically grind Silver Knights for the Silver Knight armor set, because there is a Silver Knight NPC that invades later. I'm not going to do that. Just no. Sorry, Lido, you are not important enough for me to do that. I grinded enough Silver Knights for my Platinum run. I don't need another session of Silver Knight grinding. We're not doing that. I like enjoying life. Okay. So now the problem is getting down. One, two, oh dear. One. Come on. Ah! No, I'm not farming deacons either. Particularly not for any human dregs. Technically speaking, if I went through and grinded the Aldrich Faithful Covenant, I could actually be Royce, the Deacon of the Deep, or the Archdeacon from the Deacons of the Deep boss fight. But I'm not doing that. Like, there's some NPCs I'm legitimately just not considering. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Come on, actually, can I lure you down here? This is probably one of the strangest... Oh dear. I'm not going up there with the curse mist there. There we go. Come on, I knew you had a hitbox. There we go. You don't respawn. I'm not going to help Anri right now. I'm actually not joking when I say that at this point, helping Anri will actually just be a trade. I'll be trading, oh dear, one NPC for Anri. So I'm going to save that for when there's a really heavy one that I have to burn. Ooh, nice. I have to admit, I like the fact that the Armor of Thorns does damage as you roll. That is... it's not a ton, of damage. However, chip damage is always worth it. Or, well, maybe not always, but chip damage is often worth it. It can be a very small chip, but sometimes that chip will win or lose you the fight. I am, however, wondering if I should head over to the dungeon, though. Alright. 1,000. I can buy this from you. Okay, that unlocks large Titanite shards. Cool, that means I can buy those. That was genuinely something I was worrying about, by the way. Reinforce Estus. Give coal.
Yes.
Infuse. And I want... okay, where do I get the coal for bleed? I gave you all the scrolls I have in my possession, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I did. I might actually be better off just buying stuff from Orbeck and, Cornyx. Instead of, leveling. Because Orbeck is going to be one of the nastiest ones I can actually get access to. With the Deep Accursed gone, the most dangerous thing on this run back are the Silver Knights. And they can very easily be outrun. Okay, do you bleed? and you are going to spawn over here. Oh no, I must have been... One, two, three, four, run. Was that a bleed I saw? Oh dear. Get back here. You're gonna spawn over here. Aldrich I can actually track pretty well. Oh shoot. Bow? No. Cool. Bow, fuck. Ah, damn it. I almost had that. Yeah, Aldrich is either insanely easy or insanely difficult, and there's never an in-between. Like, never an in-between. Shoot, it could be either of those. You, okay. And then I believe it's you. I'd like to hit you in the Gwendolyn. Damn it. And then you go over here. 1, 2, 3, and then it's you. Oh no! Ah. Can you not? This is not good. Can you stop with the damn arrows? One, two, three, and then you go over here. Don't arrow. I swear, if you arrow... Okay, I might be better off actually just embering in the second phase instead of going into this fully embered. Because again, Aldrich is always either or. He's never one or the other. Or he's never both. And it really does always come down to that damn arrow attack. Where I lost control of that fight, both times, was the arrows. And then you're going to be in this one. Middle of the room, and then I've just got to wait. There you are. One, two, three, and then you're gonna be over here. I think you're actually going to be over there. Oh, nope. One, two, three, and you're over here. I need to make sure to stay close enough that you're less likely to use the arrows. Damn it, damn it, damn it! One, two, three, one. Come on, just stay on melee. As long as you're on melee, we're good. There we go! Sorry I had to burn you here, Kirk, but... you definitely served us well. With a +3 straight sword at that. Let's go collect the stuff at top of here. And then we progress Cirrus's quest line. Oh, Cathwick, hello! Thank you for the GGs. I am going to swap back to Uria now. Where are you? Dark Drift. Because I don't actually know who I want to use for my next NPC. I should probably cross off the ones that I've used. Hang on. Today I've burned Creighton and Kirk. Ah! There's Kirk. So I can no longer use either of them. I'll put Kirk's stuff in storage. And now we're actually starting to get to this, bosses that are gonna take a lot of, materials. Where are you? Barbed straight sword, spiked shield, and then the stuff of thorns. Oh, that can go away. Actually, the entire painting stuff can go away. What? As can the deacon. Deacon. Oh, wait. That's Maiden, not Painting Guardian. And Leggings of Thorns. I'm actually going to put away the brass stuff, too. Because while I could technically use the Dark Moon Knightess, I actually don't think I'm going to have to rely on any past game NPCs. Those might actually be a decent one in their own right. Back to Firelink. Or, well, decent challenge run in their own right. It would only be a viable one for the third game, though.
Well, then.
Actually, no. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good as much as I want to level. Okay, so Life Hunt Scythe and Darkmoon Great Bow. Or Longbow. I can't use either of those. I could technically... Because I don't think Gwendolyn's set is even in this game.
Back.
Learn. I don't have the intelligence for most of this stuff.
Oh, cool. Out there.
There we go.
With this, it's a... I don't mean anything. I promise to...
There we go. Alright, so I have...
Do not what?
actually a lot that I need from you. Oh well, let's go put Aldrich's ashes on his throne. And then talk to you. Cool. That actually might be worth buying. But first of all, Titanite Shard. I think Cirrus leaves a shield. I could be wrong about that. Not yet. Well, either way, I'm heading back to the Undead Settlement to actually finish off Cirrus's quest line. Cliff Underside. Because she'll actually get me, Holy Knight Hodrick. And then her herself. And there's two ways I could go about this. I should actually, before I talk to her, see about a few things.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandpa. Remember?
Oh dear. Okay, so he parries. I did not know that. I actually did not know that he could parry. Whoops. Bright side. I can just try again. Okay.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad.
Oh dear. Nope. Let me back off and heal. Well. This is actually going to be a problem. because Cirrus is Cirrus. Again, I'm not doing any Covenant grinding for these characters, so I'm just going to omit some spells. In the case of anything I have to grind Covenants for.
I finally found you. Just as I promised Grandad.
The two that's really important for are Cirrus and Hodrick. Because he uses... Oh, damn it. I thought I could sneak around and get in a cheeky bad backstab. Considering the fact that he was standing still when he was casting Power Within. But Hodrick uses Power Within and Warmth. Power Within I can wait to acquire. Warmth would require grinding for Mound Makers. And the Dark Moon Blade Miracle that Cirrus uses would require me farming the Silver Knights. Unless some people were actually, like, willing to be my, dummies.
Just as I promised Grandad.
Nice try. I just got so lucky. Okay, doing better than I was. The shield's up, we don't touch him. This is one of the few characters that can actually parry. What? Cirrus, heal. Oh dear. Hyper armor. Oh dear. Is that RTSR? I think that's RTSR. Okay, so I actually can't use him yet. Because while I'm willing to make allowances for spells, something like RTSR is not something I can really ignore. I actually didn't realize he had RTSR. Let me write that down. Okay, I think his set might be down there now. Or wait, no, because he uses a flamberge, the sunset shield, his set, and he has the RTSR, which... Okay, so if I want to use him anytime soon, I need to go tackle Dancer. Okay then. Do I even have a flamberge? That can go away. I think Blackblade can go away too. Maybe it's an ultra great sword? I don't think I have flamberge. Okay, that's good to know. What about the sunset shield? I don't think so. I do not, in fact, have it. Okay. That might actually be the shield Cirrus leaves on the grave. In which case, let's go out here and check. Come on. Let me through! Thank you. Sunset shield it is. And I believe that that's everything for Cirrus. So let's go talk to her.
Oh, at last. Yes, I am afraid, but if you might ever do not have blessing of... Oh, as a fit. Yes, I do blessing.
Let's reload and see if she's still here. Because I've never refused her before. She is. Okay,
Oh, blessing. If I may...
Alright, I have a few different options here. I can sort of just ignore her for now. She'll die on her own. Or I can start Leonard, or start Leonard's quest, like actually talk to Rosaria about it. I think I should actually, real quick, go into the cleansing chapel, talk to Siegvard. Because there is a very real chance that he might despawn if I don't talk to him before killing Yorm. I should, however, for the sake of not fucking myself over, put the Katarina stuff away. Okay. Now I can put that back in my inventory and head down into, Urethel Dungeon. I'm definitely tackling Yorm as Siegfried. Distant Manor. I honestly don't know if I'm going to start that today. I mean, Pontiff and Aldrich is already amazing progress. But I'm going to, at the very least, get into the area. Okay. There we go. I don't think there's any more loot on that stairway, so I'm just going to ignore that. Run down here, unlock the bonfire, and then I have Alva to fight. Alva might take a few attempts. But I need to kill Alva today or I'll forget to do it later. And if I forget to kill Alva... Ow. Like, if I forget to kill Alva... Then when I, there we go. Okay, Alva took less attempts than I was expecting. But because Alva drops Murakumo, if I'd forgotten to kill him here, I would have lost access to Alva forever. Alva uses Murakumo and an Arbalest. Back to Firelink. Actually, Alva might be a good one to use for clearing out the jailer room. Cornyx. Yeah, you won't take those.
Do not pick what?
Honestly... Let's just use up the rest of these. See what I can buy with them. I'm holding off on touching Arena's stuff at all until after Dragon Slayer armor. Okay, that is actually huge. That's everything Cornyx can possibly sell bought.
Do not what? What is what me?
Okay, let's do that.
Pretty be careful, I go.
And then I should actually have another seed of a giant tree up here. Which isn't going to be too helpful from here on out. Except for maybe Crimehild. I think Crimehild might be the only actual, invasion left in the game. At this point. Oh, wait. Or, no, I'll just pick it up when I'm actually there. Never mind. But I think I'm gonna call it at that. Seriously, Pontiff and Aldrich are amazing progress. I'll be tackling Irithyll Dungeon next time. Well, next time I come back to this run. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you'd like to see my announcements, I post them to Instagram, and if you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, TikTok, and when it lets me, Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow, it's back to Hades 1. I will be attempting to escape for a third time. Thursday and Friday, it's back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I don't know exactly what area I'm going to be exploring, but I get the sneaking suspicion I'm going to beat my head against the mist for a while. I'll be returning to this run and Irithyll Dungeon on Monday. Although at some point I might pivot into Old Demon King just so I don't forget about him. Or I can just write a note. Actually, I'm probably just gonna make myself a list of bosses at this point. Just so that I can sort of, like, visualize what I've got left. In starting December, and these might be a little sporadic, but I'm intending to play Lords of the Fallen with Karato. We'll see how that turns out. One moment. Jake Shuffle popped in on us earlier, so let's go return the favor. He's playing God of War Ragnarok. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.